Hi, my name is Greg Bauman. Where does the B Corp movement fit into what each of you are doing?
So I guess I would say number one, we are a B Corp. I think, it's part of, and I think this is where different clients of ours are interested in very different things. So B Corp is sort of a broader, more holistic view of a company and how it works with its community, with its suppliers, with a whole host of different folks. And I think, that is, and that view of this integrated, holistic view of the company is something a lot of people are interested in that gets woven into public equities and other strategies. For our large institutional foundation clients, they tend to want an impact. It's a very specific thing, and they may not care if the company recycles. What they really want to know is how many low-income people are they giving financial services to, whatever it is. And so I think, we see it showing up in a lot of different places. But number one, I mean, it is a sign of that continuing drumbeat. People care about this stuff. They want to buy from those kinds of companies. They want to work for those kind of companies. They want to supply to those kinds of companies. I mean, that's part of that trend that makes this sort of the mainstreaming of this, feel like a pretty intact trend. I think it's another one of those integrating mechanisms where I think these are kind of smart entrepreneurs that have figured out a way to try to create value to multiple stakeholders. So to a company, to their people, you get a discount on stuff you buy, which is a good incentive, which helps build the brand. And then people can start creating financial products around it. People have talked about some kind of B Corp private equity fund. And so you start these tools, and which ones of these will become successful integrating mechanisms that help kind of build up demand? I think, TBD. There are a range of them, but I think we have a particular affinity for those guys as being a B Corp. But, it's definitely an important piece of the puzzle, but it's not the whole puzzle.
I would just say a number of the investments that we have are direct investments, venture capital or private equity, and I would say that the majority of them are in B Corps, companies like Better World Books, Alter Ego Chocolates. And to us, it just speaks to the intentionality. It underscores the fact that there is an intentionality around serving a mission beyond just profit. And so we're big fans of the B Corp folks. We've worked mostly with them on this GEARS, G-I-I-R-S initiative, which is really about how to take that B Corp concept and apply it on the investment management side and apply that same intentionality there.
So I'll just chime in here. So I think, again, having a questionnaire of asking questions of things that are important to you is a positive force. And to get some consistency of answers and some competition around that is a good thing. But you don't need to change your legal charter to do this. So you can be Procter & Gamble and Walmart and implement a supplier scorecard across all tiers of your supply chain without changing your legal status. It's not a technical problem. It's a human nature problem. So I think what B Corp is helping to spur is to catalyze people into action and bring them together, but it's not required. It's helpful and an accelerant, but you can do this today. And one of the things I left out in my what you do next is when you do this as an individual inside an organization, you need to be an ambassador. You need to be able to bridge the language to the old vocabulary, because ambassadors bridge language, they bridge culture. So you actually go and need to talk about your net present value or your internal rate of return of your initiative before you even talk about it being eco-efficient or social or positive for human. If you can show the CFO a positive NPV, they're going to ask for more of that, even before they know the project description.